Welcome back to Crafty Fox DIY. Today, let's make a simple DC motor using just a few basic materials. First, let's create a basic spinning motor directly on the battery. You need to stick a neodymium magnet to the pointed end of the battery, or to both ends if you'd like. Next, take a piece of copper wire and wrap it around the battery to form a simple loop. Then use some sandpaper or a blade to strip and polish both ends of the wire to increase conductivity. Finally, touch one end of the wire to the negative terminal and the other to the positive, and that's it. When the circuit is complete, the copper wire begins to spin. Congratulations! You've made a basic homopolar motor. But how does it work? This type of motor uses a magnetic field from the magnet and the electric current from the battery. The interaction creates a force called the Lorentz force, which causes the wire to rotate. Now, let's build a more advanced version with a spinning coil. Take a longer piece of enameled copper wire and wrap it into a circular coil, leaving about 2 centimeters sticking out from both ends. Next, carefully sand off the enamel coating at the ends of the wire to expose the copper. This allows electricity to pass through. You can make 2 supports using zinc wire. Then, position the coil so that its ends rest on the supports. This acts like an axle. Finally, connect each support to one end of the battery. You'll also need to place a strong magnet underneath the coil. In this video, I'm using one that I removed from an old HDD hard drive. When the coil is balanced and power is connected, it begins to spin. This works because the current flows through the coil, creating a magnetic field. The coil interacts with the field from the magnet, producing torque. That's what makes it spin. This is the same basic principle used in electric motors everywhere. And there you have it. 2 simple DC motors you can make at home. If you enjoyed this project, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to Crafty Fox DIY for more fun science and engineering builds.